every person possesses inherent dignity and worth. This conviction has shaped our commitment for peaceful stewardship of God's creation and compassionate service to the people without discrimination. Today, the Friends Church is represented in every region in Kenya through yearly meetings. Those are the branches. Other churches called other families from diverse ethnic, social, and economic background, united by the common commitment of faith and the national service. Your Excellency, for generations, the Friends Church has remained committed partner in Kenya's development journey. In the education sector, we have established and continue to sponsor over 600 early child education development centers, primary schools, junior schools, secondary schools, special schools, national polytechnic teaching and training institution, and the universities. Your Excellency, some of the prominent learning institutions established by the Quakers in Kenya include the Friends University, Kaimosi, Alliance Boys and Girls. We pioneered the establishment of that school. Musingu High School, Friends School, Kaimosi. Actually, it was the first boarding school, the girls' boarding school. At the wale walipitia hapo wanajiitanga aba GBS. And GBS, Girls Boarding School, Kaimosi. We have Lugulu Girls High School, Friends School, Kamsinga, Malava High School, Friends for Koli, Kivaywa Boys, Friends Theological College. We have the Lugulu, the Friends Lugulu Health, Friends Lugulu Hospital and Kaimosi Hospital. The Kenya government, the Kenya School of Government in Kapwete, Your Excellency, we pioneered it. These institutions, Your Excellency, I want to bring to your attention some of the alumni who have gone through these Quaker institutions. One is the Right Honorable Moses Wetangula, the Speaker of the National Assembly at Friends School, Kamsinga. His Excellency, Kenneth Losaka, seated with us here. Yes. We have also business and businessmen. The late Chris Kirubi was one of the alumni at Friends School, Kamsinga. Just to mention a few, I don't want to mention so many of them. These institutions have educated generations of Kenyans who today serve our nation as teachers, doctors, engineers, judges. Extends beyond academic excellence, and we seek to nurture integrity, responsible citizens, innovation, and servant leadership and moral character among our learners. In health sector, Your Excellency, Quaker-sponsored health hospitals, health centers, and dispensaries. Our community health programs have provided and underserved community, our institutions continue to complement government efforts by promoting preventive healthcare, maternal and child health, nutrition, mental wellness, and community-based health services. Our flagship Sabatia Eye Hospital is now ready to transit into a research institution of ophthalmology. Your Excellency, the Friends Church has also invested significantly in humanitarian assistance and social protection. Through our congregation and development partners, we continue to respond to drought, flood, displacement, food security, and other emergencies while supporting vulnerable children, older persons, persons with disability, widows, and economically disadvantaged households. Your Excellency, the contribution of Friends Church extends into public service and national leadership. Many distinguished Kenyans nurtured within our faith tradition have served and continue to serve with the distinction in Parliament, judiciary, constitutional commissions, county governments, the civil service, academia, diplomacy, and security agencies, and in the private sector. To mention just a few are Professor Miriam Were, Higher Education Principal Secretary Dr. Inyangala, Independent Kenya's first Deputy Chairman for Public Service, Benjamin Ngaira, the late Professor Nora Olembo, the late prominent cardiologist Dr. Benea Migisu, deceased Cabinet Secretary Elijah Mwangale, Joshua Angatia, and the Moses Sapton Mudamba Mudavadi. Currently, Your Excellency, the other Quakers who are serving your government, we have Harry Kemotai from Mount Elgon, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Mining, Dr. Jane Imbunya, who is here with us today, Principal Dr. M. Imbunya, yes, the Principal Secretary, State Department for Public Service and Human Capital Development. We have our brother, our son, Renson Ingonga. Thank you very much. We have also Susi Ndanyi, the Deputy General Secretary, who is with us here today, among others. Of course, our own, the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Thank you so much, Musalia. We have the U.S. presidents who are Quakers. We have Richard Nixon and Herbert Hoover, who are Quakers, and the First Lady Dolly, who have served the United States of America. Your Excellency, our history on social revolution, Quaker believe in direct worship to God, that God, the Creator, ranks above any creature, including man. This is one of the reasons they resisted the English monarchy when it attempted to place the crown above God, famously declaring that the cross comes before the crown. Quakers believe in peaceful resolution to conflict. Now, Mheshimiwa Rais, the Quakers in this country, we want to declare na kukemea mapepo ambayo yameanza katika nchi yetu, the spirit of goonism, ambao vijana wetu wanatumika na wanasiasa vibaya. Twasema pepo huyo aweze kufanya nini? And we abhor violence of any form. The spilling of blood is an abomination to us as Quakers. The Bible says in Proverbs 18:21, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Indeed, Quakers were on the forefront of abolition of slavery trade in the U.S. The fight for the American independence and the civil rights movement in the 1950s and 60s. Your Excellency, allow me to briefly, on behalf of the Friends Church, in part of the global Quaker family, with the for wisdom in addressing the high cost of living unemployment, particularly among the young people, poverty, corruption, insecurity, and environmental opportunities, and respect for the rule of law, dialogue, and active participation of all sectors in the society. Your Excellency, as a church, we affirm our commitment to remain a dependable partner in nation building. We shall continue to pray for your leadership, to encourage responsible leadership among citizens. Allow me, Your Excellency, on behalf of these Kenyans, Quakers who are seated here, in that a memorandum are initiatives we request to partner with the government. The Friends Church seeks to deepen its partnership with your government through specific initiatives that will advance both regional peace and higher education. Number one, Your Excellency, the Quaker Church is yearning for the establishment of an international peace center in Nairobi, because we stand for peace. And this will address the areas of global testimony of peace and conflict resolution. The center shall serve both the local and regional and global hub of peace building, conflict prevention, mediation, and reconciliation. This International Peace Center, Your Excellency, phase one of it will cost $200,000. We have also attached a concept paper which I will be presenting to you. Your Excellency, in partnering in the student hostels, we look forward to partner in the construction of student hostels with the 300 units at Kaimosi complex. We pray that This we can partner with the Housing Department. We are also looking forward, Your Excellency, that Quakers profoundly thank the President for appointing His Excellency Dr. Musalia Mudavadi as the Prime Cabinet Secretary. It is our prayer for the President to continue that trend and appoint more Quakers to serve this great nation. You have said 200 million. It's 200 million. Thank you very much. For the Quaker International Peace Center, the first one of it is 200 million. Thank you. And I apologize. Your Excellency, it is my humble request as the head of the church to now, since umetukaribisha hapa kwako kuja kuomba, we now take this opportunity to welcome you to our Jerusalem, and that is Kaimosi, to come and worship with us katika siku ambayo utapanga wewe mwenyewe. Kwa hivyo kwa wakati huu nashukuru kwa neema ambayo Mungu ametupatia kama kanisa, and allow me to assure you, Your Excellency, that the Friends Church will continue to uphold its historic testimony of peace and reconciliation. We believe that Kenya's greatest strength lies in our unity, our diversity, our resilience, and our shared commitment for justice, integrity. Asante, asante sana.
Thank you. A wonderful round of applause for Stephen Mwagilu. Asante sana na Mungu akubariki. Your Excellency, at this point, it is my honor to invite the Prime Cabinet Secretary to make his remarks and also take that opportunity to recognize the leaders that we have. Tumpigie Prime Cabinet Secretary makofi tafadhali. Akija, nimesikia akiitwa Quaker #1. Karibu sana.
Asante. Quakers hoye! Quakers hoye! Quakers hoye! Quakers hoye! I greet you in the name of the Lord. Hamujambo. Muko salama? Can you quake a little? Can you quake on this side? And can you quake there? Your Excellency, these are the people who brought the earthquake. Mheshimiwa Rais, kabla sijaenda kwa kiwango cha kukualika, ningependa uniruhusu kwa niaba ya marafiki wa marafiki ambao wamefika hapa, nimwalike Governor Lusaka, Governor wa Bungoma, achukue dakika chache atujulishe marafiki wa marafiki ambao wamefika siku ya leo, alafu baadaye nirudi ndio nikualike. Asante.
Asante sana Prime Cabinet Minister, Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Chairman, National Chairman, Presiding Clerk, viongozi wote. Mimi vile mmeambiwa, I'm a product of Quakers. Having gone to Friends School Kamsinga and Chesamis High School. Na Quaker kuna kawimbo unasema kwa yote aliyote sitaacha kumsifu, neema yake inatosha, sitaacha kumsifu, sitaacha kumsifu Mwokozi, Mwokozi, sitaacha kumsifu aliye mkombo. That is the signature song for the Quakers.
Your Excellency, allow me to introduce the political leaders who are here. Wauliza tusimame, members of parliament. Tuko na Mheshimiwa John Waluke ambaye ni chairman wa caucus. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Daniel Ndakwa, the newest member of parliament Malava. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Freddy Ikana Shinyalu. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Mary Emase Teso South. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Beatrice Adagala, Woman Rep Vihiga. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Didmas Barasa Kimilili. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Kakai Bisau Kiminini. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Kagesi Vihiga, yes. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Fred Kapondi Mount Elgon. Mheshimiwa Maungu, asante sana. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Elsie, Women Rep Kakamega. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Omboko Milemba, mwalimu. Tuko na Mheshimiwa Moses, tafadhali simama, asante sana. Tuko na Deputy Governor kutoka Kakamega, Ayub Savula. Kuna yote nimewacha? Your Excellency, allow me to say a few things. Kwanza, to thank you for welcoming us here, and I want to remain within the syllabus. Nehemiah chapter 6, when Nehemiah was rebuilding the wall of Jerusalem, we had two people who tried to distract him. One was called Sanballat and Geshem. They wanted to distract him so that he doesn't continue building the wall. But Nehemiah told them, I'll not come down because I've not finished what I'm doing. Your Excellency, continue building the wall of affordable housing, infrastructure, the stadiums you are building. Those noises will always be there to try and distract you like Sanballat tried to do, but remain on the wall. Your Excellency, if you read Philippians 1:6, it says what has been started must be completed. Your Excellency, we are encouraging you to complete what you have started. All these people, most of them came by road. Those caterpillars, graders you saw, that is the Rironi Mau Summit Road that is going to save us as we go to Western. Your Excellency, we want to encourage you Your Excellency, we also want to thank you for the SGR relay which had stopped in Naivasha, and through your leadership is now going to Your Excellency, you are also putting up improving the airstrip in Kakamega. You are also improving, putting up a terminal. Kazi inaendelea. So do we want to continue? We want interruption. Na wakweka ni watu Nicodemus. Your Excellency, that we are talking about. Hiyo ndio tu term, Your Excellency, tunaongea juu yake. Lazima usaliwe mara mbili huko. Na nikaona imewekwa kwa upande moja na ikapinduliwa. So lazima ipinduliwe mara ya pili ndio iwe chapati. Hiyo ndio two term tunazungumzia, Mheshimiwa Rais. So we want to assure you, Your Excellency, that we will continue talking to our people because you are one president who has tried to balance development in this country. That is for a fact. If you go, things are happening everywhere. Kenya has become a construction site because of what you are doing. And we know that first term is to lay the foundation, to clear the ground. But a lot of things are going to be seen as we continue. And that's why we have to pray to God to give you strength so that you can continue the good work that you are doing in the Republic of Kenya. Kwa kweka tunasema tutasaidia Mheshimiwa Rais. Hebu nione kwa mkono wale wanasema Mheshimiwa Rais two term. Asante sana. Wakweka wakisema, wamesema. May God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Mbunya, please just stand and be acknowledged. We have Susan Mangeni. Thank you. We have I think Beatrice Nyangala is, yes, she's here. Boniface Makoha, yes. Madam Connie Lusweti. Professor Kibisu Kabatesi. Now, Your Excellency, in 1947, 1947, in 1947, you Quakers got the Nobel Peace Prize. People who had suffered, who had been displaced, who had lost their lives, loved ones, you Quakers. It is the anchor This is why we must have a stable government. We are here as Quakers to affirm our values and what we stand for. An opportunity to pray with you and I want to tell you Quakers here, the president did not quake. This country, working to improve conflict resolution. Because without naming the countries, but you are all knowledgeable people, knowledgeable men and women of the Quaker fraternity. You know the conflicts around us. The biggest problem we are facing is Sudan. Almost 25 million people have been displaced. Millions are dead. Children are not going to school. They are not feeding. They have no clean water. The capital has been reduced to rubble. We have the others. We are now dealing with the Middle East crisis. The Middle East crisis, it may seem far, but it is affecting your home because the cost of fuel has gone up. The gentleman seated there, who is our president, has got to figure out fertilizer is being brought at a managed level. Fuel has to be kept at a managed level. It calls for leadership. It Ruto. Gives us direction.